There are too many funny ladies in cartoons for them all to get the attention they deserve. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated female animated characters.
My brother might benefit from talking to you, but he's so mad right now he'd never listen to me.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at female characters on animated TV shows that don't get proper recognition. Whether their show itself doesn't get much attention, or if they're generally disregarded within their show's fandom, it's all fair game. Oh, and there will be some spoilers ahead.
Connie!
Greetings, Ginger.
Who is it, Ginge? Do I need to rinse off and come down there?
I got it, Mom!
Number 10. Garnet, Steven Universe.
Steven! Thank you.
In addition to being the series' most badass character, Garnet, as a fusion of two different gems, is one of the few depictions of a gay relationship on a children's show. Impeccable voice work from singer-rapper Estelle elevates her already funny yet multidimensional character. She's a powerful crystal gem and one of Steven's maternal figures, showing compassion and toughness in equal measure.
Why am I so sure that I'd rather be this than everything I was supposed to be, and that I'd rather do this than everything I was supposed to do?
Despite her serious demeanor, she still fits in with the rest of the characters thanks to her charming quirks. Among the fandom, she is well loved, but considering that she's truly one of the greatest animated characters of our time, she's certainly underrated by everyone else.
Hold the phone. Now give the phone to me.
Number 9. Francine Smith, American Dad.
My dream is to destroy George Clooney.
For a show that has been on for over a decade, American Dad rarely gets the credit it deserves. We have to single out the Smith matriarch Francine, who can get more laughs in a single line than an entire episode of Family Guy. She's a mother and a housewife with a seriously dark streak, delivering hilarious non sequiturs while also managing to carry entire episodes on her own.
Oh my God, Mom! What happened?
Great news, Haley. We got the money and the liver.
Kinky, quirky, and crazy, her one-liners manage to feel hilariously random, but still somehow characteristically consistent. She may not be the best mother, or wife, or person, but damn it, we love her anyway.
Hey, where did everybody go?
They ditched you, Franny, but not me.
Number 8. Diane Nguyen, BoJack Horseman.
Hey, BoJack, right? BoJack Horseman?
Yes.
In BoJack Horseman, most of the characters are filled with oddities and idiosyncrasies, and since Diane is a more grounded character, she tends to fly under the radar. It's not to say that the neurotic ghostwriter isn't funny, but she's certainly more relatable than her kooky counterparts. Her relationship with BoJack is the crux of the series, as they grow to love, hate, help, and hurt each other, with every phrase feeling authentic.
When have you not told me how you really felt? All you do is tell me how you really feel.
She makes a fair amount of mistakes, but always tries to grow and find fulfillment within herself. It's rare for even a live-action character to be this dynamic, and it's a shame that she doesn't get more attention.
You're here, and I hate you. But you're my best friend, and you need me.
Number 7. Rose Huntsgirl, American Dragon, Jake Long.
White's not really your color.
American Dragon has a colorful cast of characters, but none were more compelling than Rose. Though she began as a love interest for Jake, this story arc became complicated when he discovers that she's also the Huntsgirl, the apprentice of his mortal enemy.
Never show a dragon mercy. Ever.
She's able to hold her own against a plethora of mythical creatures, and her story arc deals with loaded themes of predestination and family, as she comes to realize her life isn't quite what she thought it was. Much more than just a pretty face, she was one of the things that made this Disney cartoon one of the best of its time.
Perhaps you trained me too well.
Number 6. Penny Sanchez, Chalk Zone.
I have just uncovered the solution. All I have to do now is type in my new formula and...
Though Rudy may have the chalk, Penny proved a great partner and foil, with her intellect balancing out his creativity. A young genius, she joins her friend Rudy on his adventures in Chalk Zone, a world he can access with magic chalk, and which consists of everything that's ever been erased from a chalkboard.
I'd better mark down these balloon farm coordinates to add to our map of Chalk Zone.
Good thinking.
While Rudy has a bit too much confidence in his ideas, Penny is the brains of the operation, and we don't really want to know where Rudy would be without her. She was a smart, strong character in a charming show that never really got the attention it deserved.
This is unacceptable!
Number 5. Connie the Hormone Monstress, Big Mouth.
Hello, my precious little ravioli.
Big Mouth has found a reasonable amount of success on Netflix, but Maya Rudolph's pitch-perfect vocal performance as the Hormone Monstress is criminally overlooked. She's the female counterpart to the Hormone Monster, following around pubescent girls and encouraging them to give in to their hormonal instincts. At different times, she's exuberant, emotional, and enthusiastic, but always hilarious.
Hello, Dina. Good. Use a name against her.
As a representation of female puberty, she's appropriately raunchy and hilariously nutty, delivering rapid-fire jokes and advice that's maybe not all that great. Her presence on the show is a rare and honest depiction of female sensuality, and we could listen to her say bubble bath all day.
Because I don't use deodorant and I only take bubble baths.
Number 4. Calamity Jane, The Legend of Calamity Jane.
What is going on? You're just gonna have to give me the time to find out.
Calamity Jane only graced our screens for a single season in the late 90s, and it's a shame we didn't get to see more of her. Loosely based on the real-life frontierswoman of the same name, she prefers to dish out justice in the late 1800s South Dakota. Despite being aimed at children, her adventures were dark and mature, while intertwining real-life historical events into the stories. She was an unapologetically badass woman, and one of the earliest examples of this in animation, so it's strange she doesn't have more of a lasting legacy.
But if you don't find a hold soon, we're gonna make a mighty tall hole down there when we fall.
Number 3. Betty Grof, Adventure Time.
Simon? What is going on?
Oh, Betty. Prior to becoming the Ice King, he was a man by the name of Simon Petrikov, and Betty was his fiancée. When he briefly becomes Simon again, he's able to bring her into Ooh, where she gains magical powers and will stop at nothing to make Simon himself again. Unfortunately, the magic made her go mad, and her attempts to save him begin to turn more sinister. She broke our hearts over and over again, but none more than when she made the ultimate sacrifice to save Simon and the residents of Ooh. Her tragedy proves that even though Adventure Time is a silly show, it can also be incredibly powerful.
I wish for the power to keep Simon safe.
Number 2. Elisa Maza, Gargoyles.
You can talk? What are you?
Elisa is the human accomplice of the titular group of Gargoyles, as well as an NYPD detective. Her quick wit, intelligence, and athleticism made her a vital protector to them, and she ultimately forged a strong relationship with leader Goliath. This unfortunately made her a rival to Demona, Goliath's ex-lover, and another underrated female character. A tough adversary to her enemies and a caring friend to the protagonists, her relationship with them was the backbone of the series and its most compelling dynamic. She's refreshingly heroic and strong-willed, and the standout of an already wonderful series that didn't get the longevity it deserved.
Guys, I could use a hand in here.
We're on our way.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Hello. Hope you like Bluffington.
I love Bluffington.
I've still got Orchid Bay City.
Not for long.
First one's a warning shot!
Where have I seen you before? I sat behind you in math all through elementary. Anyone up for Sloppy Janes?
Well, you don't leave me any choice. Mom, Dad, can I talk to you about Danny?
What? Jazz, no!
Number 1. Pepper Ann Pearson, Pepper Ann.
No way.
Pepper Ann was the vehicle for a frank, honest, and funny look at being a young girl. She's a bit of a tomboy, a lover of pizza and video games, and her characteristics aren't defined by her gender. Though she wants to fit in, she always learns to stay true to herself, and this dynamic is one of the reasons she's such an excellent character.
I'm not dancing on any more tables. I'm done. You understand? I need my life back.
It was rare for such a well-rounded female character to lead an animated show, which makes her feel all the more special. She's funny, she's a dork, and as the theme song says, she's 1 in a million.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.